Is going on, ladies and gentlemen? Long time no stream, long time no content. We got a lot to cover today, boys. It has been 2 weeks, two Samoas, 2 weeks since we have done literally anything gaming. This is, I think, the first time I've picked up my controller in 2 weeks, so we have a lot to cover. So we are going to be on the PTS probably most of the stream, if I'm being honest with you. And as you can see here in the background, we are going to be making some mixed drinks. We got some Cattell One vodka, we got the Bundaberg ginger beer, some lime juice. We're making some mules, so it's gonna be fun. It's gonna be fun. Welcome everyone. Give me a second to get everything set up. This is the first time logging on to PTS. I actually had to re-download it, so I'm not too happy about that. It's okay though. Yeah, so let's just kind of hop back into things. Welcome everyone. I gotta go back and cover all my new follows on Twitch and YouTube. Oh my god, we got so many, man. We had Jock301, thank you. Cool with $1 subscribed. Fraser Barlett subscribed. Dave Go, thank you for subscribing. Everything on YouTube. Now all my Twitch followers. Massacano64, Vizhin, Arnosis, T-Dog, Corrupt, Random Access TV, Dejai again, Chili Paul, Tugay, and Rebecca Lau 199. Thank you so much for the follows on the Twitches. Yo, what's going on, Jimmy? What's going on, Dale? Alright, we're gonna hop into everything here. At least I think. The PTS is kind of wonky. Alright, let's do it. Oh man, so we are going to just literally do everything. Oh. If the music is too loud, let me know. I'll turn it down. Yo, what's going on, Tony? We gotta make some drinks, man, first. Before we begin. Alright, let's see if we fuck this up here. Get our Cattell going. I hope I don't get demonetized for this. This is water YouTube algorithm, okay? Oh man, I think I put way too much in there. It's okay. Is it just me, or does the Arcanist remind you of Runekeeper? Yo, yes, you are correct. I haven't played at all. I haven't even looked at anyone's videos on how it's played, so this is a complete blind test here. So, see, was that about half? Yeah, it's about half. All right, so we get our lime juice here. We can grow our own mint leaves. Drinking $6 fifth of bourbon, man, tasting like rubbing alcohol. Gross, bro. Can't stand like hard shit like that. I guess some lemon boy up in here. I brought my mint plant in here. I don't know if you guys can see this. Probably not. I have to go back to the main screen, but we've been growing mint just for this occasion. So I want to kind of pick it apart here and put a bunch of mint leaves in this bitch. Oh man, this is gonna be a good drink. I can't wait. Chew in here. Put one more in there. We're just kind of mix it around my finger, no big deal. Alright. So we have a long stream, boys. Bailey's and coffee. Yo, that sounds so good right now. Alright. Let's see how it is. Cheers. Oh, it's so good. Oh, I did so good just half-assing that. Oh man, it's delicious. All right. Oh yeah, I'm in the dark on this character, guys. I don't have anything. I literally just logged on into the PTS, so y'all are just gonna have to bear with me. I'm sure other people have better content right now. I don't really know. So I don't know anything. I didn't watch anything, so there's no spoilers for me. This is like a live reaction of everything that's going on. So I'm gonna go down like all the passives, and then I'll kind of cover the skills and just kind of go from there. So here, Order of the Tome. All right, so passives. Warp Fate, when you gain or spend crux. Hey, that's me. Increasing your critical damage and healing by 12% for 7 seconds. All right. I'm watching like so many other videos, man. Got to catch you live. Yo, no, I'm glad you're here, man. Look, I actually here. Harness quintessence. You master the warp and weft of your very soul. What the fuck? Warp and weft. Oh, it's so good, man. This fresh mint. Anyway, when you restore magic or stamina, increase your weapon and spell damage by 5% for 10 seconds. Okay, psychic lesion. Your attacks wound the mind with heretical knowledge, increasing damage dealt by status effects. What status effects cause damage? Increasing damage dealt by status effects. What, burning? Burning and brutal, right? That's about it. Let's come back to this one. Alright, what they don't know can kill them. Increase your physical and spell penetration by 901 per Herald of Tome ability slot. Okay, so this is our offensive stuff. Okay, so let's kind of go down. We'll come back to the ultimates. Alright, rune blades. Craft a series of apocryphal runes before launching them at a foe, dealing damage, magic damage 3 times and generating crux. That's me. This ability does 3% increased damage for extra crux. Okay, what's the morphs we got? Writing rune blade increases has increased critical chance for each active crux. Does increased damage, and the last rune deals damage in an area. All right, so let's just see what this ability does by itself. I'm not sure. So you have to have a target. This is pretty cool. You can't animation cancel this. Okay. This looks really cool though. All right. So let's morph this bitch. Yeah, combat wonderful. Can I just kill this? There we go. So I would probably go with escalating rune blades. Okay, so third one does more damage. Cool. So Mars would nerf you. Wait. Is it not per status effect? Oh, is it per status effect? I thought it just said increase the damage of status effects. 1 second. Your attacks wound the mind with increasing damage dealt by status effects by 15%. Maybe that's a typo. Maybe it's damage per status effect. I don't know. Okay, it seems great for support PvP. Build small scale 2vx. Yo, what's going on, Huge? I theorized this class would be before any of this happened. I haven't watched anything in the Arcanist. I theorized this would be a support class. This would not be a jaw-dropping class that's going to revolutionize PvP. This is going to be the most underpowered class imaginable that's ever released. That's just my hot take, my thoughts, even before looking over anything. I think this is going to be just a very dumb class. It's going to look cool, but I don't think it's going to do shit. Just my opinion. All right. Fart Carver. I mean Fake Carver. Cost determined by max resource. Okay, so this is 720 magic per 3 seconds, so we are going to cheese this with some cost reduction at some point. Harness pure knowledge into a beam of energy that scars the world in front of you. Channel the beam up to 4 seconds, dealing damage every 0.3 seconds. Casting figurines consumes all crux and damage done by 33%. Okay, is this targetable? Or is this... Oh no, it's not target. This is not controller friendly. This is not controller friendly. Oh man. This... Ooh. This is not controller friendly. Oh, it has aim assist though. Wait a minute. It's got aim assist. Wait. It does have aim assist. Look. This is the first ability that has active aim assist. Look. Okay. Okay, I was about to say, bro. Oh, thank God, man. If this didn't have aim assist, we would be fucked. Okay, it's got aim assist for controller. Check it out. Alright. Oh, okay. Never mind. False alarm. Thank God. We was about to hop on the mouse and keyboard live, brother. See if it's got aim assist for mouse and keyboard. Oh, see, it's got aim assist for mouse and keyboard too. That's fucking lame. That's not fair. Whatever. Alright, it's got aim assist. That's nice. I figure, bro, the damage because the cells don't stand great for PvP. But see, yeah, this is a complete guess. I don't think this class is going to do anything like crazy good. Runekeepers are gifted linguists and masters of true names. With his knowledge, a runekeeper. What the fuck is this, Jimmy? What am I reading? Sorry, one more time. How close? Is this some lore shit? Is there a bullet time also? I don't know. My same sort gonna stomp Arcanist. Alright, so I mean, this is a cool ability. It's got aim assist, that's good. So what's the morphs? Exhausting Fart Carver. Applies a snare to damage enemies, consuming crux. Also increase the duration of the snare, that's stupid. Pragmatic Fart Carver. Consuming crux also reduces the cost. We'll probably go with this one, to be honest. I don't think the snare is gonna matter. If you can aim, you don't need the snare. So we got Fart Carver. See what, does it change it at all? No, it's... Dude, this is pretty nice looking though. What's the range on this? This is really cool though. Alright, there's the range. Dude, so I think this is gonna be the best ability in the kit. If you want me to be honest with you, without even going over anything else. Now, the reason I think this is good, it's undodgeable, I'm assuming unblockable, and you can pull people out of stealth. This is going to be an execute. Like, I feel like this is going to be like an execute, 100%. Can we see the blink? Where's the blink at? Is it this one? I haven't unlocked anything yet. We'll see. Let's check out the... See, this is the blink. I'll just do this real quick. My controllers are fucked. There we go. Hello? Right bumper? What? Can't go back. Oh, it's a one-way teleport? Breach, blah, blah, blah. Cross through, okay. Generics crutch each time you teleport. I can't go back through it? It is really cool though. How far can does this have a elevation? Okay. How high is the elevation is a real question. Can I use this to get up on top of keeps? Okay, you can't go up that high, so that answers that question. I don't know what the fuck you're talking about, Jimmy. I don't know what any of this means. So, all right. Again, we're not looking at tooltip numbers. We're just looking at this as like a like proof of concept. Like we'll go over the numbers later when we actually put up a build or whatever. But right now we're just kind of looking at what the ability does and like potential thereof, like just what it does. So we'll go finish going over the rest of them. Abyssal Impact. Infuse your arm with abyssal magic to form tentacles that lash out to your foes, dealing physical damage. Enemies are immobilized for 3 seconds. That's pretty good. And marked with the Abyssal Link for 20 seconds. What's Abyssal Link do? Deals increased damage to enemies drenched in Abyssal Link. Okay. What's this look like? Okay. Doesn't have that much of a reach on it. Okay. Interesting. Interesting. Take another drink here. One second. I get logged in on my Twitch here, guys. So, does this have an AoE component to it, though? Okay, it does. Okay, so you can hit multiple people with this. That's not too bad. That's got potential. All right, let me get chat lined up back here. So the width, it's all about the girth. Let's try to hit the Goliath here. Not that girthy. That's not that girthy. It's probably average girth. So. All right. Next ability. Well, we gotta do the morph of it. Syphilis Flail creates a crux and deals increased damage to enemies below half health. Tentacular Dread converts into magic ability and deals frost damage. Consumes Crux to increase the Abyssal strength and immobilize duration. Syphilis Flail. How much damage? It deals 100% more damage. Okay, this could be a execute as well. I'll probably go Syphilis on this one. Okay, so the 3 things around you is Crux. And then I can consume the Crux to do this. Okay. That makes sense. Okay. That makes sense. You just cast abilities, you generate Crux, so you get 3 Cruxes. That's me. You just do the thing. Okay, we got it. Tome Bearer's Inspirations. Etch a series of runes into your weapon and pulses the power every 5 seconds. Each pulse enhances your class abilities, and striking the enemy with one deals an additional magic damage and generates Crux if you have none. Okay, so this is a like an imbued weapon. Yo, JB, thanks for following Twitch on me. Thank you. Welcome, brother. Syphilis can be deadly. That's what I've heard, man. Yo, what's going on, Jiu-Jitsu? Every time you take a drink, you kill my liver. JK, love you, man. Well, you only live once, man. Alright. So does this make my auto attacks do more damage? Wait, what's this do? What the fuck does this do? I just read it. Oh, I don't have a weapon equipped. Maybe that's why. That's unfortunate. What are the new sets? Necrom's collectibles. Oh, Necrom item sets. Are there any good item sets that anyone has pointed out in any videos? Is there anything good? Oh, there's mythic items. Wait a minute. Let me check out these mythic. Oh. Alright, let's check out these mythic items first. Trial sets. Yo, I appreciate Jimmy Buttons. How's sound my company? It was pretty good. I was selling houses and a bunch of stressful stuff, so it wasn't that fun, man. I'm not gonna lie to you. I've had shit 2 weeks, but it's okay. So let's go with these mythics. Maybe they can help out the class a little bit. You no longer cast ultimate abilities. Instead, casting an ultimate ability transfers your ultimate resource to your living group members, divided equally among them. Gain minor heroism while in combat. It's interesting. Yo, thanks, man. Thank you, Theo. I'm glad to be back. Major heroism and mythic? Wait a minute. How do I get major heroism? Wait, Deucer. Wait. Trial sets gives you major heroism? That cannot happen. You cannot put major heroism in the game for DKs. You cannot. Did they nerf corrosive at least? If they're putting major heroism in the game? You cannot do that. I'll break the game. Like, I already know, dude. I already know how to break the game. I take that right into Bloodspawn Potentates plus the heroism set and minor heroism potions. The game's over. Oh man. Okay, we're gonna have to talk about that later. Okay. Esoteric Environmental Greaves. While you're above 33% stamina, reduce your damage taken by 50% and lose... What? While you are above 33% stamina, reduce your damage taken by 50% and lose stamina whenever you take direct damage up to once every 0.5 seconds. Huh. We gotta think about this one. So, this one's interesting. So let's say you only lose 3,000 stamina a second. Ooh, how would you use this set? Huh. Light trial set? I'll go over that in just a second. I wonder how you would... Huh. Darkdale Sorcerer, bro, with Hardened Ward. Does Dark Deal get major berserk? And we'll go over that. I don't know any of the changes, by the way. All right, I have a question about this, guys. Never mind. I don't have a question about this. All right. So this adds 5,000 penetration. Increase your damage done to non-monsters by 15%. Critical damage by 15%. What is this? What is this? What? What the fuck is this? What the fuck is this? You can't put that. What? Oh my god, bro. We are slapping this on a major minor heroism drag. Well, you actually don't really need this on Dragonite, but still, dude, like, oh my god. 15% damage increase. That 15% is the full buff of Sea Serpent's Coil. That's everything. Plus it gives you another 10% damage in offensive penetration. And 15% increased critical damage? Bro, we're gonna have this on Acuity DK. We will hit like 25k whips. Or Nightblade. Like, bro, what the fuck is this? You ain't need, like, the offensive penetration is just nice to have. Oh, only for no, increase your damage done to monsters. Oh, okay. Okay, wait a minute. Let me read this again. Increase your damage done to monsters by 15%. Critical damage by 15% and reduce. Okay, wait a minute. Okay, never mind. My bad. I misread. Okay, never mind. We'll move the hype train down a little bit. My bad. Okay. Well, that's unfortunate. So Sea Serpent's. All right. Okay. That's just mythic shit. All right. Necrom sets. We'll just go ahead and get these three just cause. All right. We need Necrom sets. Are any of these good? Recovery. No. Increase your damage done against monsters. Killing XP, peace and serenity while you're standing still. No. Testing resolve. When you take damage while under 30% rounds, you resolve is tested. You're also your store. When you take damage while under 35% health, your resolve is tested. If you are also below 50% stamina, you restore full health, magicka, and stamina, while also gaining major protection and major aegis. If you're above 50% stamina, you become a beacon of hope for 20 seconds, causing your major and minor buffs to also grant major aegis. I don't know about this one. Test resolve. Alright, so yeah, all of these seem pretty trash. Your weapon charges, no. While in combat, you heal yourself. I don't care. Alright, where's the trial sets? Is it a light one? I think it's light, right? Be strong in PvE for sure. Yeah. Might toss some PvE builds together. Fuck Open Soul. Which one would this be? Master Architect? Is that it? No. What's it called? It's a light set, right? All right, we gotta find the one. Man, that means we're gonna be doing some trials, ain't it? A Horror of the Depths. Is this it? No. Yeah, y'all gotta tell me which one it is, because I actually have no clue. False Gods, no. Peace Turning, Moon Dancer, Architect's Story, Kinds Winning. Adventurer's Guard, no. Infallible Mage, no False Gods. Transforming Hope. Really? Add ceiling done, engage at minor aegis, while in combat, while you heal yourself or an ally that is below 40%, you ignite a spark of hope within them for 30 seconds. If they are above 9%. While in combat, when you heal yourself or an ally that is below 40%, you ignite the spark of hope within them for 3 seconds. Okay. If they are above 90% health when the effect ends, you and the ally gain major heroism for 15 seconds. Shit. There's no... Uh-oh. Oh boy. Yo, what's on, Tangrel? Oh man, alright, so... Major heroism on the Dragonite. See? Man, this set really doesn't do anything besides that. My only snafu with the set would be... It has to be at the end of the 3 seconds. You have to be above 90% health. I don't think that would be impossible. But you would have to pay close attention for when the set procs. Like, have a buff timer or whatever. And then make damn sure you're overhealing the shit out of yourself at the 3 second mark. But yeah, then it gives you major heroism the whole fucking time. Oh, man. Quag boom, major heroism. Yeah. You have to spam Coag a couple times, but who cares? Yeah, that's pretty good. Mostly 2 ways of support. Yeah, it feels familiar, yep. Yeah, so we'll have to play around with this set. I'm assuming the medium and heavy trial sets are pretty lackluster, right? I'm just take your guys' word for it, but let's continue to kind of go over the skills here. Getting a little sidetracked here. All right, so this is for your weapons. Let me just get a weapon equipped, just so. Oh, my dude's super slow. Let's go ahead and get a fucking weapon equipped, just so we can use some of these abilities. Because apparently our fists do not count as weapons, and that makes me very, very sad. Let's just get us a weapon here. We'll get 2 axes and acuity. Fuck it. But after we go over all the skills, we will equip like actual food and actual gear to see kind of what the tooltips will be looking like with an actual PvP build, and we'll just kind of go from there. I bet acuity be good on this class. You got a lot of crit multipliers. I'm thinking acuity is gonna be really strong on this class. All right, so let's go and finish going over the skills, if you guys don't mind. So this imbues your weapons. Okay, I see. Oh man, it looks really cool when you imbue them too. Look at that. Look how cool. So this stays on for how long? Each pulse enhances your class abilities, and striking an enemy with one deals additional magic damage. So this is gonna be a buff. Okay. Okay. Oh, okay. I see. This is your buff. Okay. This is your class buff. Okay. Okay. Okay, I see. You don't have 3 crux active. Okay, I see. That's your weapon buff. Okay. Inspiration Scholarship increases the frequency of damage. That might be good. When dealing damage, restore magic and stamina. That's good. It's hard telling how expensive this shit will be. You'll probably go with the damage one though. I'm not sure. Why the hell are there new weapon types? Javelin. Yeah, I'm with you, dude. Yeah. No javelins, no nunchucks, no flails, no unarmed combat. I'm catching the stream as a work game. I gotta know how much more I gotta hate this game. I don't think you're gonna hate this game too much. Not sure how this class is going to function until we actually put a build together and see some real numbers. We'll see. The Imperfect Ring. Summon a flawed rune under the enemy that etches foes nearby. Scrawling glyphs dealing. This actually already does a lot of dot damage, even though we have no gear equipped. Over 20 seconds. And now I near the ring can activate this energy. Okay. What's the morphs do? Let's kind of see what it looks like though. It's a big AoE. Oh, I can't. This ability has a cooldown. Wait a minute. This ability actually has a cooldown. You can't activate it again. What? Oh, no, it doesn't. Never mind. This is just like untargetable. Never mind, I lied. So you have to have a target to use this. That's unfortunate. Okay. Rune and displacement. Place the rune on a target that deals damage and pulls. Ooh. Ooh. Uh-oh, boys. Sorry, Jimmy. Yeah, nunchucks would be awesome. AO, please. Introducing cooldown. I'm trying to... yeah, that is my bound, the cooldowns. So this does a pull effect. Okay, fulminating room. Deals additional area damage after a delay. Up to 3 eyes can use the Rebuke synergy. So we would probably go with the pool one. Low-key, is this a new bomber class? And it just pulls everyone to... Oh, that's... This sounds really cool. Let me find out this is the new bombing class, guys. Alright, so this is all the offensive ability. Alright, let's check out the ultimate. The Unblinking Eye. This is a beholder. Tear open the fabric, the Arubis, to summon a scion of her... Hermaeus Mora. This being cast forth a beam that rends a fucking... Okay, does a beam. Okay. Does a beam. Alright. Let's just see what the... Oh my god, this takes so much ultimate to use, bro. Wait a minute. This is like the equivalent of a meteor. We actually may go to my actual house because I have this a lot closer. Yeah, we're just going to my actual house here. I don't have a banker or whatever, but I don't think we need a banker for shit. Yeah, you guys are fucking smart. I will say that. Way smarter than me. Y'all carry me through some content, low key. Y'all pay attention to that. To the top left hand corner. We do sprays, right? Oh man, I went all on my keyboard. Fuck. All right, so let's see what this thing looks like. Why am I so slow? Oh man, this looks so cool though. But you can't change the area. I don't think this is gonna be good in PvP, but bro, this looks really cool though. It does look really cool. Alright, let's see what the morphs do. Beam duration is increased, automatically follows the initial target and searches for... Oh, uh-oh. Uh-oh. One thing I noticed, why the hell did they not make books into the actual weapons? Agreed, dude. Also applies to snare. Okay, we don't care about the snare. This is the one, the Tide King's Gaze. This is the one, it follows them. Alright, did I read that right? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. What if I put it here? Oh, you have to... Yeah, it's gonna follow the target. Bro! This thing is cool as fuck. Oh, man. So what I'm noticing already, there is a lot of undodgeable, unblockable damage. Like, goes through dodge roll. Like, for example, if you did like this shit, you know what I mean? Hold on. Since it's targetable, I don't know if you can cloak it or not. I mean, you can do like a lot of shit. Like, you can have this going, and then you activate, you know, it's like double the beams. You know what I mean? But there's actually a lot to this. I will say, yeah, exactly. This right here. I will say that I do very much enjoy the offensive tree. I'm assuming this is the offensive tree because this is really cool. Well played, Zos. What's the range on the ultimate? Well played, Zos. I will say very well played. This class looks awesome. I think I'll play it just for the aesthetics. Let's see what the range is. I don't know what that green circle is on the ground, but we're about to find out. Right here's the range. Oh man, you Kamehameha the ass, bro. Oh my goodness. Oh boy. I think this is the anti-Nightblade class. I approve, Zos. Good job. Alright, so let me try. Let me just do this following thing. Hold on. Alright, let me see if it actually follows the way I'm thinking it does. Check it out. Oh man, dude. It actually does, it hits them. I mean, it can be moved. Let me try this one more time. It did seem like the tracking was kind of dog shit. So let's see. You might be able to actually juke this thing. But if you're slowed, like all of your abilities do, slowing people, maybe you can't really get out of it. Okay, I haven't checked out the CC yet, but I know there's a lot of slows on the kit, so let's kind of see. Yeah, so it can be dodged. You see this? He's just literally walking away from it. So, what is this CC? Now, that's not good. And it puts all these stats effects on you. Interesting. We'll have to see what that CC is. As long as this class has a reliable CC, I think you can land most of the shit with it. It's got to have a reliable CC. If it doesn't, then fuck, I don't know. All right, I'm assuming this is the healing tree, or maybe I don't know. We'll go down and see. A runic jolt, craft a defensive apocryphal rune that deals magic damage and applies minor main for 15 seconds, reducing the damage done. The rune also taunts for 15 seconds. It would not cause taunting may generate crux. While slotted, damage taken is reduced by 2% per active crux. Okay. It converts the stamina building and does physical and reduces your target's armor and gain armor. Oh, it steals armor too. Interesting. What's runic embrace? Heal yourself and apply minor life steal. Yeah. Can't block that CC or dodge roll it like a DK. Oh, that's what's up. Okay, so this is a targetable thing. Okay, so that steals armor and gives it to you. That's interesting. Yeah, is the CC like fossilized? I'm assuming. Okay, that's actually pretty decent. This one right here. It doesn't cost a lot. It's still, I don't know. This one seems kind of underwhelming, to be honest. Maybe in duels, but. A rune spite ward, like the rune knights of old, summon a shield that absorbs damage for 6 seconds, scaling off your max health. Uh-oh. The first time you take direct damage, the shield retaliates and deals magic damage to the attacker, scaling off your armor. Huh. This would depend on what the tooltips are, I guess. Scaling off your health. Interesting. Alright, see what the morphs do. Spiteful of the loosened mind. Consumes crux to refund cost. Okay, so you can get up to 66%. I'm sure this will increase as you level up. Impervious rune worth drastically increases the size of the damage shield for the first second. Ooh. I bet this would be really good. I bet this can be a really good ability. We'll have to see on an actual build whether these tooltips are applicable or not. Also consumes crux to heal yourself, scaling off your max health per crux spent. Okay, this heals you, it gives you a ward, and it does damage. That's a lot in one ability. CC is like Golden Blade stereo. Instead of enemies being feared, they're instead charmed and walk towards you. Interesting. So this might be pretty good. I will say it does cost a lot, but that's without any passive. So interesting. We will bookmark this one and come back to it. I think this might be pretty strong. If it's already doing 10k shield with like no health, we'll see. Fate woven armor, forged to fire runic armor. Okay, this is your major resolve buff. Okay. While armor persists, taking damage applies minor breach. This gives you minor breach and gives you major resolve just by itself. Wow. What's the morphs do? Crux weaver armor. That's me. Increase the duration when damage creates a crux. Okay. Gain bonus block mitigation and consumes crux to increase its bonus. That's really not that important. You would do crux weave armor. Yeah, and it applies minor breach. That's pretty crazy. That's pretty good. Yeah, definitely gonna have this one. Yeah, runic defense. Cast forth a complex rune, granting you and your group members minor resolve for 20 seconds. I don't know about this. We get this one from Vigor. You need minor protection. Okay, maybe. The first time you're damaged while below 50% health, the minor protection is consumed to heal you for health. Okay, what's the morphs do? Rune guard of still waters. It immobilizes nearby enemies. After 1 second, the spell will immobilize enemies within 7 seconds for 2 seconds. Maybe. Rune Guard of Freedom. Also grants armor and crowd control immunity when the heal occurs. How much is the armor? Need 2700 armor. This is not for solo play, unfortunately. Yeah, it doesn't do enough. I don't think it does anyway. Yeah, I mean, we'll see what it looks like, but I don't think it does enough. I mean, it's pretty cool, but I don't think it does enough. We'll see though. I might be wrong. A rune of Eldritch Horror. Etch an incomprehensible rune at your enemy's mind. Paralyze. Oh, this is the CC. Staying for 4 seconds applies minor vulnerability as well, increasing damage taken if used against a monster paralyzed for 8 seconds. Alright, what's the morphs? Rune of Uncanny Adoration. Charms and snares the target. What? Etch a blasphemous rune on your enemy's mind, charming them after a 1 second delay. No, dude. Uh-oh. This has a delay, which means you can line up some big ass bursts with it. Oh no. Oh, the fact that this has a delay and this allows you to ignore the global cooldown of casting the stun. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. The other attraction causes them to move towards the player while snared by 50%. Oh man. And it has the snare. Rune of the colors pool applies minor brittle. Don't care. We don't care about minor brittle. Yeah, let me test this out real quick. Here, come here. And so you'll do your thing. You'll just activate this. Yeah, you'll get some pretty decent chunks off for sure, and still hitting them like the whole time. How long does that snare last, I wonder? Huh. Interesting. So yeah, I mean, I can see the potential there. This class is gonna be fun. It may not be good, but it's sure as fuck gonna be fun. Where you need to reduce cost on one that has free heals, 10k consistently. I'm not sure how all the tooltips work out. I'm just picking random morphs right now. After I get the gear, we'll revisit the tooltips. Read the bottom. Okay, yeah, we'll revisit this. Read the bottom. Did they get the wrong morph? Probably. Let's check it out though. I did put some of these. Where are they at here? Attribute, skill. Which one am I picking wrong? Just telling you can't die. It needs to be nerfed. Which skill is it? What are we talking about? We talking about Rune Guard? Rune Guard of Freedom? Is the heal that costs like 700? Fuck, which one is it? I'll have to go back over the abilities and look for it. I'm not sure which one it is. Oh, no, it's not that one. Anyway, we'll go back over that in a minute. I just want to finish going over these skills though. We'll test everything out for sure. What's the ultimate? Gibbering Shield. Gather the true strength of the apothecary around you, forming protective tentacles and a damage shield that absorbs 60% of all damage for 10 seconds, up to a max 32 Ks. Got you max out when the shield collapses. Last shot dealing all of the damage absorbed. Oh, bro. Thanks the area effect will be okay, bro. When the shield collapses, you lash out, dealing all of the damage absorbed as magic damage. Bro. This will go up, bro. Same time abyssal damage shield gains an increase in strength. No longer deals damage to enemies around allies. Damage shield when you are hit. Oh, who cares about that? No, we're gonna go with this one. Oh, bro. Heal over time AoE. It's the Green Knight from Old Lore. What the fuck? Bro. This ultimate deals all the damage done. Here, can you duel me real quick, die user, and just deal a shit ton of damage to me? Look at the tooltip at the button of that shield. Okay. Here, just deal all the damage you can to me. Oh god. It doesn't absorb all the damage apparently. It was hitting for 6k dots last night. I'll have to check it out, dude. I'm assuming they'll adjust all the numbers, you know what I mean? Poor man's Green Lantern. Let's see what the... Yeah, it was over 60% of all damage. Look at this. So... Yeah, let's do it duel one more time here. Just don't do that crazy damage to me this time. Just let me live, Jesus Christ. Fuck, man. My bad, my bad. One more time. I'll dodge the ult this time. I just want to see like damage wise. How much does this do? Like, literally no gear. If I can get this hit for like 5k with no gear, and again, this is hitting everyone in AoE. You know what I mean? I'm very curious about this one. Wait a minute. That mystery, this tooltip, I thought it was a burst. Hold on. Oh, okay. I thought this was a burst. Hold on. Wait a minute. Okay, I thought this was a huge burst. Like 60% of the damage done in a burst. For okay. Okay, never mind. That's not as strong as I... Yeah, it's over 10 seconds. I thought this was like one burst of all that damage. I was about to say, dude, that would have been broken. Okay, that's understandable. Scroll down. Hold on, let me take a look here. Fuck, man. I'm in combat, of course I am. Oopsie. Alright, so which ability here do I need to look at the heal again? Just so I'm 100% clear. Last skill line, this one right here. Cure to reform, rune forms. I haven't went through these yet, but we'll go through. I haven't went through the pass. Shit, I gotta go through these passes. All right, there's the skills. Let me go through these passes real quick, just so I know what's going on. A former secret soldier within mind defense, increase arcanism for that. While a soldier apocrypha ability is active, armor okay. Knowledge balls over from the depths. Increase magic and stamina recovery for each soldier apocrypha ability slotted. Okay, it's pretty good. It's really good. Casting arcanist ability warps will weave around you, granting you and your room mirrors minor evasion. Reducing the AoE. This effect for 5 seconds. The will of the arcanist absolute when the consume crux came for ultimate. This is going for okay. It's just pretty basic passives. Yeah. All right. We'll check out everything. All right. It's this one you guys are talking about. All right. So what's rune mend? Craft a series of precise runes. Propel them at yourself or an ally in front of you. The runes heal. Kind of see what this looks like real quick. Excuse me. $4k health shield, mine does 120k damage. Jesus, dude. Okay, this does something. It does something. Okay, some stupid heal. Heals for an additional amount over time. Healing low health target. Okay, fuck this. We're not going to be using this ability, I don't think. And it does grant them ultimate. It's pretty nice. Remedy Cascade. This is the one y'all are hyping up. Can be interrupted. Alright, we're almost out of drink. Boys, Let's see if we got the ratio right. Sorry, we drink it tonight, boys. Yeah, it's a good drink. All right, so let's take a look here. Channel the abyss, the abyssal seed to coalesce a beam of restorative energy. The beam heals you and your allies in its path for how much over 5 seconds? Consumes crux to also restore magic and stamina per crux spent to your allies over your what? Cascading fortune. Heals for more on low health. The beam gradually heals for more the longer you channel it. What? What the fuck is this? So do I pick Curative Surge or Cascading Fortune? I think it's safe to say that this class is live and many of us will make tons of AP. Yeah, exactly, dude. Surge is better. The Surge is better. Bottom, alright. Curative Surge. You can just stack cost reduction and this would be free. You guys know this, right? How much was that again? Oh my god, bro. This crits too. With no gear, it's critting for 6k. Every half second. Oh my god. Uh-oh. Yeah, you just stack like 2 infused cost reductions like on the Dragonite and call it a day. It would pretty much be completely free at that point. Uh-oh. You said it cannot be interrupted? Alright. Cannot be interrupted with Mars damage to, yeah. Uh-oh. They gotta tune this one back. Change the music up a little bit, but yeah, they definitely have to dial this one back a little bit. Those numbers ain't right, man. Those numbers ain't right. Let's do yeah, this will be fine. Fuck it, music wise. That's pretty cool. We may invest heavily into this. So this does every 0.3 seconds. Wait, that heals every 0.3 seconds. This is with no buffs, dude. The fact that it heals yourself, it does heal yourself, yeah. Oh boy. Chakram shields. Carve the runes of the blind man to call for spinning mystical discs. Discs surround you or up to 4 allies in front of you, gaining a damage shield that absorbs for 6 seconds. Discs prefer your reticle target or low health targets without shields. Chakram disc. Create a crux. Recasting the shield on a target increases maximum shield strength. Consumes crux to reduce the cost. We'll go with the good one. Oh, that's applying it to me. So that's kind of cool. I did talk about this before the patch kind of happened. Like have like a bard class to where you can put bubbles on other people other than healing words. So this allows you to do that. That's a really good call. But keep in mind, you're putting this on yourself as well. So this has the potential to be really good. Now, if this scales off your weapon and spell damage, this could get to some really high values. Plus 30% on yourself, plus 15% from Bastion. You know what I mean? So we may have to... There might be another Ward Boy class that actually scales off spell damage. Does it scale off spell damage? Does anyone know if it's spell or magic damage? Thought DK with snakes in the stars. That's gross, bro. Yeah, when someone finds out what the scales off of, let me know. If it's spell damage, that could be nutty. Arcanist Domain. A draw fourth tome, invoke the Vigoratum of Hermaeus Mora to conjure a vortex of eldritch power. Standing in this vortex grants you allies minor courage, minor fortitude, minor intellect, minor endurance, increasing weapons. Okay. This big green can put on the ground, kind of like a Templar. The effects remain on you and your allies for a short duration after leaving the area. Heals you and your allies in the area over time. How much does the heal over time? Probably go reconstructive. Is this the big at? It's pretty decent. Plus you get all the... How long does this last? 20 seconds? That's fair. Look, it's Oaken Soul. I mean, this class has a lot going for it. I will say. What was the morph of this gate? Increase your movement speed after teleporting, grants the synergy allies around you teleport from one portal to the other. I mean, that's the allies though, it's not to you. So pretty much gives you what? Major expedition, I bet. Yeah, major expedition. Okay, you can't spam it. It does put it on a cooldown. So you can't spam this and streak a... Wait, what? Yeah, you can too. You have to leave the AoE first. This class is designed for healing. I know this class is not really for good bursts. I feel like we are missing a cool rating with the tentacles from the students. Should be feel like the spawn. This class doesn't have a spammable. Let's go with these passives. Healing Tides or Mastery Weaving water increases your healing done by 3% for each active crux. Okay, whatever. You start way too long in the abyss. When you generate crux, your store magic sandwich area maximum is higher. That sounds like high elf passive. Knowledge is power. Your excessive scholarship increases your magic and stamina recovery by 20% almost. That's pretty good. Your stats as the Illuminati reduces the cost of abilities. Your damage shields by 10%. So, what is the spammable? Do we not have one? If this class doesn't have a spammable, you're gonna be stuck with crushing weapons. Oh man, we are going to be nutty. The fact that this class has many ongoing channeled effects, well not channeled effects, excuse me, but set and forget abilities like your Watcher ultimate and shit. We forgot to use this ultimate. Revitalizing Glyphic. Summon and apocryphal Glyphic saturating vital energy, which you guys can heal. The Glyphic spawns, blah blah blah, health. Weapons full damage, don't care. What's the morphs dude? Spawns a higher health percentage, dealing damage. The Glyphic powers it up instead of healing. Just want to see what this looks like. Huh. That is cool. What's this thing do again? Sorry, my poor lizard brain. which you and your allies can damage. Wait, summons a mysterious apocryphal glyph, which you and your allies can damage. The glyph spawns at 70% health and grows stronger the more you damage it. The glyph grants 200 weapon spell damage and heals you and your allies around it for up to 2600 every 1 second and proportional to its health. What the fuck? You're supposed to damage this thing? It gets stronger the more you damage it. But we're killing it. Am I reading this correctly? It grows stronger the more you damage it. Okay, I guess. So this is gonna heal me the lower the health gets. Interesting. 1000. It doesn't get that much stronger. It doesn't get that much stronger. I like to see an animation update for all the classes, to be honest. Same dude. 4 shark for sure though. Yeah. So is this gonna be a staff class? I don't know, man. There's a lot of dots on this class. Like all the channel shit are dots. You know what I mean? I don't think you can get away with running a staff. Multi-class gifts. I feel like this is the new sorcerer, to be honest. Clickbait title, Joe Johnson. I'm glad you're here, homie. Yeah, there's no good spammable. So Rune Blades is a spammable? I mean, I guess, right? I mean, this is your spammable, but we'll just have to see how much damage it does. So I guess the next question is, what sets should I be running? Trial sets really don't do anything. I can't think of any. Would Deadly be good on this class? Deadly Strike. Says it increases the damage of all your channeled and right. Let me make sure that's what this set does. Increase the damage over time effects and channeled abilities. I mean, that's pretty much what this class is, right? Yeah, I would immediately go. It's time to discover the beauty of the Draugr charge staff with CC and L beam. I think Draugr can be really strong, for sure. Deadly was probably going to be the strongest because look, this you have all your dots, and this combo right here is going to be where all your damage comes from with the CC. So let's Mother Sorrow, Beekeeper, possibly. Yeah, I think Deadly's gonna be really good. I was hoping Acuity would be really good on this class, but most of the damage isn't bursty, you know what I mean? It's heavy, like beam ass damage. So let's plop a build together. This may take a little while. This may take a little while. Howard's heroes of this, bro. Stop. Stop. If I was to run this class, to be honest with you, I think this is going to be one of those Vaishram Masters Dual Wield classes. Since it doesn't have a good spammable, you either have to run Force Pulse or Crushing Shock. Most of the abilities in this kit is not going to scale well off those passives. So you'd be forced to run Dual Wield. If you run Dual Wield, you would have to run Crushing Weapon. Most of these abilities are Magicka. There's no stamina morphs of it. Really. I mean, most of them are Magicka. This is a Magicka class. I think this is a Master's Dual Wield class, to be honest with you. We do have some crit passives. You do get minor brittle, so you technically could go Acuity. That's a good point, Deucer. Shit, man. I mean, just by looking at this, guys, I'm thinking Vaishram Master's Dual Wield. Ward Maiden is increase all your magic. Is most of this magic damage? Magic damage. Magic damage. Yeah. Yeah, most of this is magic damage. Could do Snakes in the Stars. Yo, what's going on, Kill? Hi, man. Yeah, War Maiden's a really good call. Most of this is magic. I completely missed the mark when I said that this would have a Daedric damage component or an Oblivion damage. I completely missed the mark. None of these passes do anything with that. Wow. Yeah, man, it's been 2 weeks, Kale. Yeah, we are drunk as fuck, bro. We are. Ugh. Including War Maiden with Sith, that's good lord, man. I forget spammable. I'm thinking with these passes, Balor clever. Yeah. Could you imagine this stupid ass Tide's Gaze with that? That'd be crazy, man. This is so strong because you can. Yeah, I think this ultimate's gonna be really powerful. Shit, man. Alright, so 30 minutes, you gotta work again. Yeah, I'm thinking Rending Slashes or Blood Craze, Vampire Cloak, and Sith's Touch. I'm not sure what Vampire Cloak is. Let's get some Master's weapons, shall we? We're gonna do Master's Vaishram. We might duel a little bit just to see what we can come up with. It'd be arena weapons, right? None of these help me. What? Arena sets. What the fuck? Where do I find masters? I mean, yeah, having minor protection is really going to help a lot. I don't know if the damage is broken. That's the thing. The healing from that one channeled ability is pretty fucking stupid. I'm not gonna lie, it's arena sets. That one is pretty stupid. Yeah, where's Masters though? Archer's mine. Rebuke. I don't. Glorious Defender, Healer's Habit, Hex Siphon, Hunt. It ain't this one. It's somewhere else. Fuck, man. Where else would this be? I'm so confused. I gotta take another drink. What the fuck am I missing? Bro, where is the Master's Dual Wield? I come back this one, dude. Alright, at least we can get bait strand. Hold on. Alright, here, I'm gonna stop right here. I'm gonna stop right here on arena sets. Guide me from here, chat. Where do I go to ascertain? Scroll to middle, it says Masters sets. Arena sets. Okay. Dragon Star Arena. Oh, it's ability altering weapons. Wait a minute. Oh, here we go. Here we go. Oh man, why can't I just type it in and filter and be here? Masters Perfected Dual Wield. Alright, so we definitely need this. So this is gonna be the first set we're gonna run. This is gonna be our spammable 100%, like no doubt about it. We got it now, boys. So we're gonna do probably do a mace and a sword. No Nernhone, you bastards. Whatever. Master's Perfected Sword. Do a mace sharpened. Okay, we got that. All right. Now we need Vetstran. I don't know if we need Vetstran. Definitely we need Masters for the spammable if we want to worry about a build. On a serious note, I'm not looking forward to all the work we'll put in, get a good tune, then the class will change so many times. Yeah, that is true. They're going to have to do some fine tuning for this, and hopefully they will take some of the feedback that we provide on the PTS and follow suit. What's up? Good night. I love you. All right. Definitely run Mars Bomb. I'm gonna go and grab Vetstran as well, just to have it. Ability altering weapons. Vetstran. Yeah, we're Perfected Destruction Staff. Yeah. All right, so we got that. Probably run Mars Bomb, to be honest. Why Potentates, I wonder? I mean, maybe Potentates. Is your Gaze of Sithis still viable? Do they nerf the enchant stacks? I'm not sure. Between you and me, guys, they did try to fix the jewelry, but between us, they did not fix it all. Okay? I'm not going to say a fucking word. Maybe I'll show you guys on stream. But they did not fix all the jewelry. I actually took it upon myself to buy a shit ton of the jewelry and have it in my inventory, in my mail, to where all of the changes that they made are unaffected by the jewelry that I fucking bought. Now, the changes they made only affect some of the jewelry, not all of the jewelry. Okay? I might make a video later to my patrons and also my YouTube community members of what items work and what don't, and how to attain them and how to do the workaround. But to my knowledge, I am 100% certain that some of that bug jewelry still works. And I did take precautions to acquire a fair bit of it, just to avoid all the impending nerfs that they did. So they did this like years ago to a very similar situation, and the workaround was to buy a shit ton of the jewelry, have it sit in your mail, and then that jewelry in the mill is unaffected. You'll notice when I go to my mill here, I did that exact thing. So if I go to my mill, I still have a shitload of these Sithis rings and jewelry and you know, all this shit just sitting here. I'm pretty sure this gear right here is unaffected. So we're gonna leave it at that. All right. So don't tell no one. I'm not gonna tell anyone. I'm not gonna stream it no more. But just between us, it's still there. Yep. Next topic. It does exist. We're gonna leave it at that. Probably run Mars. I think Mars is a pretty safe bet. Very, very safe bet. So we gotta find Mars here. We need PvP sets. This shit's gonna start getting really confusing. Armor, Cyrodiil sets. Then you gotta go into Cyrodiil sets, and you gotta find heavy armor, heavy Cyrodiil sets. Since this is a caster class, okay, so I don't know if you can run Sea Serpent's Coil on this build. But don't worry, everyone's not gonna, like, everyone who made a video, like a specific video about nerfing these item sets, you all are just some salty motherfuckers. I finally exposed what all the sweats are running and why they're just intrinsically better than everyone else. And people can't stand it, man. They can't stand that someone would have a slight advantage over them. So they made a fucking video about it. Like grow up, man. Like, to be honest with you all, if you're a solo player, if you find any exploits or any bug in the game that's going to benefit you, fucking use it. Like, I encourage to use all of the shit. Like, I haven't even started to go over the Templar toppling charge blood mist exploit. Like, good luck fixing this one when I show it to everyone. So I was like, good fucking luck, bro. You're gonna have to completely redo the way Mistform works. Like, I doubt they're gonna do that. So anyway, heavy Cyrodiil sets, Mars bomb. We're probably gonna have 2 jewelry, 3 heavy, and then we'll have a marking ring of majesty is what I'm thinking on this class, because you are going to have some mobility if you're using rending. But if you use force pulse, then man, it's gonna be tough. Then you run Sea Serpents. I'm still contemplating whether this would be a ward heavy class or what. I did not notice a burst heal. Did you guys notice there was a channeled heal? I did not notice a burst heal in this class. Yeah, fuck them, Jimmy. Yeah, I absolutely do. I run weird stuff. Everyone laughs at my builds and hitting for 35k spectral bows on players. Yeah, fuck them, dude. Exactly. Switch up to everyone has used Mars. I think what I'm gonna do is just like a baseline toss on Mars, you know, just cause, and then I just want to see how the numbers, like worst case scenario, stack up, and then we'll kind of go from there. Like, this is gonna be worst case scenario for damage. So let's do we're gonna need the jewelry. We need chest, legs, jewelry. We're going to run Mars Bomb ambulance. We'll have to trade change all this. Mars Bomb ring. We'll take the ring as well. So monster set, guys. What Dozia wants to run PvP Friday. Do you want to join? If he invites me to PvP Friday, yes, I will join Deucer. Deltia hasn't talked to me in like 9 months, so I'm not sure if I'm on his shit list or avoid list or what, but I would really like to run with him again. Hopefully he's over whatever we had going on in the past, so yeah, that would be nice. So we'll do Markian real quick, just for very basic stuff, right? You know what I mean? Nothing like crazy, no niche builds. I might need your guys' help to figure out where... Is it Blackwood was marked in? No, it's Deadlands, right? It's gonna be Deadlands. Yeah, there we go. I did it. Nice. So we got a ring, we got our 2, we got 3 pieces. So what monster set we gonna run on this, boys? What monster set? Is this gonna be a Balorg type of class, you think? I don't think we necessarily need ultimate. Yeah, I'm thinking Balorg for this one. Yeah, I'm thinking Balorg for this one for sure. All right. Blood Spawn Dragon is good. Oh, it's Sea Serpent Spoil. What this is going to come down to, I think the big defining feature of the class is going to be, in your builds, is what spammable you want to run. Do you want to run arterials? Do you want to run crushing weapon? Do you want to run rending slashes? Do you want to run force pulse? I think depending on those 4 abilities will kind of determine like what monster set and what mythic you want to run. So I don't know. We'll see. Let me go through the passives and read, see if there's any. So this is critical damage, critical healing. I might try to make an acuity build at some point. Weapon damage, damage done by stats effects, penetration. Increase your armor, recoveries, minor evasions, gets you ultimates. Healing done, restores stuff with cruxes, a huge increase to recovery, so you'll be stacking probably smoke bear haunch. And see this is what makes me think this is the new sorcerer. If it's the dot build, pale orders work. I think if you have a lot of AoE, pale orders would be phenomenal. We will try pale orders. Slime crawl, I don't know, it's more of a, I don't know. You don't have minor or major berserk, so it is possible. We're going to see how these words stack up with spell damage. Like this pass is making me very, very curious. Very curious. How's recovery look on that? I'm not 100% sure right now. Right now, I'm a dark elf. Yeah, dude, sir. Let me know in Discord exactly when all this shit is, and I'll get back to you. Yeah, that'd be pretty fun running around with a bunch of necros. So let's do Mars. What other set we're around? Baitran, Mars. 1, 2, 3. So we'll probably run One Piece Trainee, One Piece Druid's Bane, and then Balorg. Just call it a day. And this will be like, I think, we'll see. Do we have major breach on this build? Yeah, we do, because susceptibility. We'll have susceptibility. The only thing I'm worried about, there is not a burst heal. That's kind of what I'm worried about. Yeah, there's a nice passive ability that, excuse me, a channel ability that heals you over time, but nothing to really save your ass, you know what I mean? Fuck. Echoing vigor, we give a shit about people. Yeah, recovery passes, rush crit rate though. I'll figure out the crit rate in just a moment. There's a small burst heal that also applies healing over time. There's a crit healing over time. See, that's the thing. This class also does not have a source of major prophecy. So you're not going to have your 10% crit chance. So you'll have to use something like Camo Hunter to get minor berserk and also your crit chance. Spammable is gonna be rending, so let's go ahead and So the way I do builds is I kind of pick the abilities I want to run. I will probably run, yeah, rending. I don't know if we need blood craze, but we'll just run rending for shits and giggles. We can get let's get the sets. We need Druid's Bane. Yo, you have a good day at work, Deucer. Yo, thanks for helping me out, man. Way of Fire. Way of Fire would be really good as well. For dueling, I don't know about open world. I want to try to base this on an open world build, not necessarily a dual build. You can get crit from the potions as well. That is also correct. I think this class would benefit heavily from minor heroism potions. Blood Craze is pretty good. You are correct. Yep. More damage. Yep. Oh yeah. So I mean, this is going to take a lot to kind of understand the class, and let's go ahead and piece up what I want to run. Ideally, this is going to be a very meta slave first build, but I will. The more I understand the class, I will branch out into other avenues, if that makes sense. The more I understand the class, the more I'll, you know, experiment with it and stuff and see how it functions. I kind of need to understand like the way the crux system works. Like I understand you get 3 of these cruxes floating around you, but I need to find a good balance to generate these cruxes and understand when I need to use what ability with how many stacks of crux to, you know, get the most healing or your most burst or whatever. So it is going to take a lot of like mental fortitude to understand that. So I mean, so we need battle orgs, obviously. Let's go ahead and grab that. Where's monster 6 A3M. My speech is slurring. I've drank a lot. Ugh, I gotta finish this cup. Put scavenge again, bro. Okay, I will put scavenging in here once I okay, so let's not talk about Maw, okay? No one speak of Maw, please. Do not speak of that set. I do not want them to nerf the poisons we're using to proc that set. Please, no one go to the forums and talk about Maw. That is going to be a low-key loadout that only we here on the channel are going to use, because the scavenging Maw is going to hit for a fucking shit ton. I don't want this to be nerfed. I don't want this poisons to proc it to be nerfed, okay? So let's not talk about it. Maw is going to be fucking devastating on this class. It's devastating on any class as long as you have the poisons to proc it, right? Let's bring zero attention to that set, please. I beg of you, don't. Just don't, because it will get fixed. Anything we talk about will get fixed. That's why my live stream where I did all those exploits, I hid it to only members only could watch it, but it still just blew up like a fucking Christmas tree, you know, soaked in gasoline. You know what I mean? So anything we talk about here on the stream, there will be a snitch, there will be a narc, someone will go to the forum, someone will talk to other content creator, and just for shits and giggles and clicks, they will make a video about it, and then it's over. Okay. So I am about making ESO fun. Now, if you guys want, I can go into Paint and draw you what the whole tree diagram of fun is in PvP and how best to do that. I've been holding off on this, but it might be that time to explain how to have fun and what I need you guys to not talk about and post on the forums, respectively. You know what I mean? Yeah, beautiful Iron Blood, good old times. Yeah, dude, they hate us. Maw DK is unbeatable, man. I'm telling you, like Maw DK is unbeatable. With corrosive, it's over. That thing's gonna hit you with like 20k. Yeah, let's. There's no skooma on this build. Sorry. So we need medium and light battle org. Medium head, light battle org shoulders. We're gonna go with medium well fitted. And light well fitted battle org. Let's go ahead and equip that so we're not confused. We gotta go change all these enchantments later. So now we need one piece Tranny and one piece Druid's Bane. Like a porn date with low tolerance is fun. Red Mount CC like a god, that is also true. But God, we look atrocious, don't we? Look at this. Fucking gross. How do I even find druids? Oh god, dude. Shit. I think druids is craftable. We're going to need a medium piece. And we're probably going to do medium hands, right? Yeah. Get medium hands, and then we're going to have a medium Druid's Bane. Are there craftable? Can you get craftable sets from this? Yes. Nice. DLC crafter perhaps? I don't know. No. Fuck, man. Where's druids? I've drank way too much. Good lord, man. I'm struggling. Fuck, man. Where's Druid's Bane? Goes to the lucky. Google's the lusty Argonian maiden. That's a book, right? Yeah, it's definitely a book. Alright, we gotta find Druid's Bane or whatever. Fuck, man. Hi, IO. Oh, I thought it was a crafted set. Hi, IOs. Fuck, man. Yo, what's going on, Law Dog? Alright, I'm gonna Google this because there's too many different answers. Druids, Baird, Set, ESO. Man, I am so fucked up. Druids Braid. This is a craftable set. Okay, this craftable is in High Isles. That is correct. Alright, craftable High Isles. So it has to be. DLC crafted sets. High Isles. There we go. We got it. Thanks, guys. I appreciate it. Druid's Braid. Perfect. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Yeah, we need the sash medium. Change the music. I need a soundboard or like a transition board. They're like $100. I haven't fucking been able to. Belt. Yep. Fuck. I fucked up. Whatever. Okay. So now need food. The sky said, get the fuck out of here. Alright. So we're kind of getting shit together. We got Bait Stram. We got Druid's Bane. We got the sets. Mars Bomb, Marking Ring, and Majesty. We do need to go through and change the traits. So let's go ahead and do that. Then we'll work on the cosmetics because we can't be looking like shit. Let's be real. Yeah, there's no burst heal. The spammable we figured out. The burst heal does scare me. That's why I'm thinking Mars Bomb. You have a channeled heal. It can only do so much. Is this class OP? I don't really know yet. It has the potential for a crazy single target burst and shit. I don't know about like this heal is crazy. I can tell you guys that right now. That heal is gonna be fucking nutty. What did I come here for? Trait change. We gotta trait change everything. Can you see the fucking screen? I'm so far gone. Oh my god. Woo. I think we drink a good quarter of Cattell vodka in the stream. Not too shabby. We'll leave it in screen here. Crux, check your Discord DMs. I'm not even logged into Discord on my computer. Hold on. Let me check them real quick. See what kind of nutty shit you guys have sent to me. I've not looked at Discord in like a week, so it's probably gonna be pretty... Oh my god, there's so much. Oh my god, I have like 100 messages. Alright, I accepted your curative surge. 123,000 heals over 5 seconds. No big deal. No big deal, bro. Yo, cheers, Alex. Yeah, that heal is fucking nutty, bro. Oh my god. Look at that shit, bro. That heal's got to be tuned down a little bit before he goes live. 100%, man. 123,000 over 5 seconds. Are you kidding me? And plus it can crit too. Come on, man. That's crazy. Alright, we need to transmute this to Nernhone. That's already sharpened. That's fine. This needs to be defending. That's good. Apparel. We're just gonna make everything well fitted. Actually, I lied. The Mars bomb pieces need to be reinforced. We do need to go through and change the enchantments as well. We need all the tri-stats we can get. So we need good food as well. Then we get an accurate idea of what these tooltips will be. That's what she said. Shut the fuck up, bro. Yo, what's going on, Usman Zafar? I miss you, man. Zafar hasn't been listening to the So I got to reply to Snapchat. Give me a second here. You guys know how it is. Be sure you tell everyone good night on Snapchat, you know what I mean? Otherwise people get very upset. Okay, we're good now. Everyone else can go take a shit. Alright. What was I doing? I need food and enchantments. Oh, I forgot to change the jewelry as well. This has to be infused, excuse me. Just to make everything infused, just cause it's easier that way. All right, that's good. Let's get our enchantments going here. We need armor enchantments, jewelry enchantments. Get another one of these. Another one of these. All right, jewelry enchantments. We need probably, we don't have access to, wait a minute. Do we have major sorcery? Wait. We don't have major sorcery on this, do we? Major brutality and sorcery. Okay, never mind. Okay, we do major sorcery. That's good. I don't think we have access to minor brutality or minor sorcery, correct? I don't think any abilities give that to us. So it's really not going to matter if we go. Yeah, I'm glad you joined the stream, Law Dog. Welcome, dude. I think this might be a good ward class, to be honest with you guys. Let's... we'll just go spell damage for now. Weapon, spell damage, magic recovery. 1, 2, 3. Need probably go smoked bear haunch for this one. Yeah, we'll go with bear haunch. We'll probably need a cost reduction on this class. At least maybe 1 or 2, to be honest with you. We'll see though. Jewelry enchantments. Let's get a couple cost reduction. I mean, by its like intrinsically, this isn't bad, right? Magic's so expensive, yeah, for real though. ESO is live. Fuck out of here, dude. Haven't played in a while. Is the game still live? Yeah, surprisingly, it does have a few players playing it. Yeah, I'm not sure what abilities are going to be best on this, but I definitely know we need the CC. Was it this one? See, this is the heal. All right, we need to put on. Try to theorycraft a build here on the spot. We definitely need this. So this is going to be our source of major brutality, right? No, this is the heal. So we need to. Where's our brutality? This major resolve that goes there. Shit, which one was it? Shit. This is a shield. See, this is why I'm thinking this is gonna be a shieldy boy class. I don't know, man. Like, look at this. A 20k shield. I don't know, man. We're gonna put this right here for now. We do need our major sorcery buff. Let me find that real quick. This is so hard to do, like very intoxicated. I'm trying my best, guys. It was this one, right? That's the shield. This is the CC. Okay. This is the crazy ass heal, which you really don't have room for, which is very broken on the PTS. I don't know how long this will stay like this. I gotta think about this one. There's so many good abilities, guys. Like, me trying to form a complete thought right now is just like non-existent. Fuck, man. There's so many good abilities. I don't think this teleports will be handy, to be honest. So this is your buff. I kind of think we don't need Resolving Vigor, to be honest. This heals for so much, man. Oh my god. Let's we buff up. Alright, let's add food to it. How much is this ward for? Good lord, bro. This is without CP as well, so let's figure out. So we have our crit chance, we have our CC, we have our ultimate. What abilities do we want to toss onto this? Shields are great to protect my corp. Yeah, you could pop that shield and then cast the Healy boy shit, you know what I mean? I mean, our resistances even without minor resolve is perfectly fine. Perfectly fine. 27k, that's fine. Crit resist 25%. Excuse me, a spell critical 25%. Penetration could be higher. What the second health a little bit more. What we need though is what abilities we need to line up for the burst on the front bar. This does a lot of damage. Even though it's over 10 seconds, this is pretty crazy. It gives you 60% damage reduction. You do a lot of damage over time. Use a shield that Mythic that gives you another shield. The 2 damage hits might be good. That's true XRP. Step out of the car and put one foot in front of the other. The back bar I'm pretty convinced with. Assuming we run Vetstran on the back bar. I don't see anything on this changing. We have Abyssal, the 60% damage emit, plus it does a shit ton of damage. This is our major minor resolve. This is our brutality and sorcery. this is our breach plus the beam from Vaitran, and then this is our ward. Excuse me, this is the heal, this is sorcery, this is resolve. I'm pretty convinced with this one. I mean, maybe not. I mean, maybe we'll play around with it, but maybe this ward is not necessary. But I mean, it is a pretty beefy ass fucking word for that first second, you know what I mean? Yeah, that heal has to be nerfed, so I'm guessing at some point we will be replacing this heal with, you know, something else, but you'll have a ward, vigor. If they do nerf this a lot, because again, we can toss on another infused cost reduction and make this cost like 0 per second. Like, look, this is like nothing. You know what I mean? And it heals other people too. That's pretty crazy. That's fucking nutty. So front bar wise, I'm not sure what would be good damage. I'm convinced with rending slashes, camo hunter, and rune of uncanny adoration. Just curious if you think you know the optimal setup and where you want to go. You're gonna do it in this time as week. Yeah, just me. I mean, that's also true. Right now, hell use a future we're gonna change. Saw someone tank hell rod with it. That's pretty crazy. Yeah, deadly would be a good set. I will contemplate using deadly. Main thing I want to compensate for is the spammable. That's why I'm running Master Dual Wield. I think this spammable is fucking crazy. Like, look, just for a second, like, look at this. You know what I mean? That's a lot of damage. Let's see what other passes we have, or whatever abilities we have here we could possibly stack for damage. Rune blades. I'm not sure how this works. Let me read this. Craft a series of runes before launching them at a foe. Let's see what this is all about. Okay, so this would be your spammable if you didn't use rending. So rending is doing 29, 32, 32, 32. We'll just say 6,400. And then if we use the other spammable, it kind of does the same amount of damage. 6,400. It's like 2,200, 22. So, I mean, you don't have to run Master Dual Wield. So this could potentially be your spammable, but what I don't like about this is that it is very dodgeable. Very dodgeable. And the last hit does do an AoE, is this person over here, which is kind of nice. So you definitely want to stack both of these. You would choose one or the other. And this is going to come down to, like, is this a good spammable or not? I don't know. I really don't know. In the big scheme of things. It is only 2,300. So I don't know. We'll come back to that one. This has to be on the build somewhere. 100% for your burst. So we really only have one other slot for damage. And this might be an execute ability. We already have this. See, this is damage over time. I don't think that's gonna be very effective in open world. Pragmatic fart. Carver. So yeah, this has to be on the build somewhere. Alright, we got that. So really what we're trying to change is whatever this last ability is here. I don't really know. This does okay dot damage, but again in open world it's kind of useless. That's our buff. This might be okay. Because I can execute. See, that's a heal that consumes Crux. Dude, that does so much healing, to be honest. What do I have these abilities do again? I can't remember. Alright, that's your ward. So that's a ward. I need to swap these around so my brain makes sense. Hold on. Don't know if we need the ward. We'll put in our champion points and see though. There's a nice AoE on the ground. Is that the ability I was thinking of? Wait a minute. No, that's not the one. Where's the ward boy? Minor resolve, minor protection. Yeah, this one. This is such a good ability to dodge damage, man. Like, that first second is going to just eat damage. Just eat it. I'm pretty sure all this scales from your spell damage. Let's take a look. 192223. Let's buff up. Oh, excuse me. Oh, maybe not. Oh, your max health. Okay, it tells you flat out. But if we go to our champion points, right, we can boost this by 15%. I mean, a lot of this is gonna be buffed. Let's just go ahead and start increasing everything. So I'm trying to figure out in my head, like, what does this class do better than any other? And I'm just really not convinced. Like, a lot of the damage is like channeled shit. I don't really know about that. What do you guys think? I do think Deadly will be a really good set to try. Haven't tested Arcanist myself. Only seen a lot of PvP streamers test it. Yeah, I'm not really sure what role this class is supposed to play, to be honest with you guys. So we could do Bastion. We could do... I don't think Arcane Alacrity is going to be a big deal. Pain's Refuge, just Sustained by Suffering. We'll probably toss in Fortified as well. Maybe Arcane Alacrity at some point. We're just going to confirm that. So there is a lot of damage over time. Our ultimate's damage over time. The channel ability is damage over time. So I think Thaumaturge is going to be kind of necessary, right? At least my understanding of it. And then we'll probably want single target abilities. I don't think we're using any direct damage abilities, if I'm mistaken. High elf, just all the buffs. That's true. General opinion is that the class is mad and decent for PvE, but lacks damage for PvP. I mean, I also kind of predicted that. Not to toot my own horn, but I did kind of predict that this class was going to be underwhelming. Compared to what we have seen in the past. So, I don't know. It's like Gordon with no good burst seal. Yeah, not having a burst seal does scare me. I feel that it would kind of fall into the same trap that the sorcerer is in, the Stam Sword, is that, yeah, you have a lot of good damage abilities and shit, but you can't heal. You don't have a burst heal. Yeah, you have a really strong channeled heal, but who's to say that they are not going to nerf that? You know what I mean? The fact that that heal heals yourself as well as whoever is in the line of sight of it is kind of nutty. I'm not sure which champion point helps this, but we're going to test it out. So what I was hoping from this class is that it would have like insane AoE potential, kind of like the Dragonite, you know what I mean? It does kind of have that, but it doesn't have it in a burst form. It has it in like damage over time, and in open world there's so many healing over time effects and chances for counterplay. I don't think it's going to be that good, if I'm being honest. Since this is our only heal, we'll slot that. I don't know if you guys know this, but this is a little tip from your boy Horcrux. This cleansing revival CP, healing a target under 25% health, removes all harmful effects from them. This effect can occur every 24 seconds. This effect actually occurs above the 25% health threshold, actually at any percent. So you have a free cleanse on your build at all times with this. You don't have to be below 25%, just FYI. Oh, this is irrelevant, we don't care. So this is a heal, this is a ward. So what I'm worried about, oh man. So in a perfect world, you'd have this up, you have this up, you have this up. You'd activate this, you'd activate a CC, and then you activate this. This is your burst. And then as they execute, you use this. So this is to coincide with your ultimate, your burst combo. This is your CC, this is your crit stance, this is your spammable, and this is your execute, right? Back bar. This is base Shran, this is your oh shit button, this is your crazy healing over time, this is your source of major sorcery shit, this is major resolve, and this is your defensive ultimate. I think this is considering we tossed this together completely shit-faced and drunk, I think this will work out pretty well, to be honest with you all. This is a very good start for a build. Very, very good start. Yeah, I didn't really have too many expectations as well. Did you look through the patch notes? Anything thoughts? Yo, drink to that? Absolutely. Let's check out the patch notes. I'm not sure what the other classes entail. Let me take a look here. I'm a little pretty fucked up, I'm not gonna lie. Let's go to display capture. And where would these patch notes be per se? PTS patch notes. This seems good. If this is not, let me know. DK got buffed Molten Whip. Well, they needed it. They shouldn't have they should not have nerfed Molten Whip to begin with. Oh yeah, there's aim assist. We talked about that. That's nice. Companion new sets. All these new sets are dog water. I'll just tell you guys, all these sets are trash. Besides the major heroism trial set, that's the set specifically for Dragon Knight we might play around with. Let's check out some of the. Oh, excuse me, some of the class changes. I'm getting tired now. Yeah, new class every 6 years is pretty shit, man. They saved Necro. Class is saved. Such awesome. Really? What did they do in Necro? Let me take a look. Dragon Knight, Art and Flame, and fix an issue where visual effects don't care. Dark Talons, Break Talons, this more damage over time. Will now only apply if the target is hit by the initial hit and does not have a stack of dot. Acto, similar to Acid Spray. This is stupid. Elden Dragon, this passive no longer extends the range of melee attacks by 2 meters. That is now, once again, their standard range. This passive now increases health recovery. That is complete nerf to Dragon Knight. Necromancer, Gravelord, Flame Skull increases the damage of the bonus of third cast from its morph 50% to 50%. Okay, so actually, this ability right here, guys, it used to be that this Flame Skull ability stacked when you use the Ritualist set. I'm not sure if that does it anymore, but the Ritualist set actually buffed this, and it was by far the best spammable you could have on your Necromancer. And the fact that they moved this up from 20% to 50%, if the Ritualist does stack with this, which I don't think it does anymore for whatever reason, if it did, this would be good, but I don't think it does anymore. Nightblade, so what was supposed to change the Necromancer? Was you trolling me with that Necromancer shit? If the Ritualist buff this ability right here, this would be like the best spammable in the game. Like low-key. This game has been there for years. Now I have 3 pillars of class choices: independent subclass, and then more individual class. That is a straight fire. Yeah, I feel you. Deathstroke increases the duration of ultimate that no one cares. Path of Darkness, not only play more consistently rather than having blah blah blah. Summon Shade, don't care. Veiled Strike, concealed weapon. This morph now grants the damage done bonus for 10 seconds if major expedition was active. Bunch of, it seems like a buff to Nightblade without fully understanding this, as if they need any more. All right, so this is huge. This is huge. Dark Exchange, this ability and Dark Conversion morph now also grants minor berserk for 20 seconds. Dark Deal, this morph grants minor berserk and minor force for 10 seconds. This is huge for Stam Sword. Mag Sword, not so much, but Stam Sword, this is huge. Our mob build is gonna fucking slap with this shit. So what this means is that we don't necessarily have to run Camouflage Hunter. And we can run some other ability, like a Bound Arminist or something like that. So this is pretty good. So Stam Sword did get a little bit of love. That's good. See what the developer comments are. These abilities are meant to be class primary resource skills, as while they do just fine, they don't offer any other reason leaving to run them. And big compared to other class resource skills, restoring focus on bullness. To sweeten the dark deals occurring, we've added some name buffs for the duration, blah blah blah. This is good. To be honest with you guys, I think Stam Sword is going to be like a meta class. If you are good, like this is a highly skill gap class. Like, this is Drunk Crux telling you shit, right? If you are highly skilled at the game, you are going to excel on Stam Sword. You are going to shred kids. This is not for the faint of heart. For the average player or new players, Stam Sword is going to be terrible for you. But this is a pretty decent buff for the Stam Sword. I don't even play Stam classes. If I can play the Stam Sword well, I think anyone can. You know what I mean? I'm gonna keep it a buck. Does it seem like most of the changes are just slapping minor berserk on everything? Yeah. I think the devs have realized that there is a tank or health meta, and they're just trying to intrinsically toss damage onto like literally every single class. I don't think that is the proper approach here. After I read these patch notes, I'm going to go into Paint and I'm going to draw you guys out how I think you should fix PvP in the Elder Scrolls Online. Now, I've thought a lot about this, and I'm pretty confident on this. Is Arcanist able to, enough pressure to keep up with the DK and Nightblade? I think the only way you can have enough pressure to keep up with the DK and Nightblade is if you run Master's Dual Wield and use it as your spammable. That's why I have it on this class, because your other spammable is way too easy to dodge, and it's just very lackluster. So I think you need the Master Dual Wield to keep up with your consistent damage, in my opinion. Make this a video, bro? I might. So that's your comments on that. Negate magic. I really don't care about that. Daedric summoning, Storm Astronauts. This seems to resolve when it's morphs. Charge lightning. Now grant major berserk for 10 seconds. Up from 8. Okay, increases targeted synergy. That's none of this means anything. You could possibly run this morphs special active now only stun on the second tick rather than the fourth tick. To make the stun less volatile in nature, help reduce passive feeling of his skill. To make up for his loss, we're increasing the chance of applying the charge stat. This is stupid. Who cares? It's nice for Sorgs, but it's not with any IMO, with any of the burst seal. I think what they need to do to Sorg is make the matriarch, instead of double barring it, or any of the pets that you have to double bar, make it single bar. So the pet will be like completely like autismed out. Like if you don't have the bar active, it doesn't do anything. Like it just sits there and it just flaps its wings. You know what I mean? But when you're on the bar, you can get the heal. I think if they did that, it would be decent. I don't know if that would be the proper buff it needs. Of course, you would probably have to tune down the healing just a little bit to where you can one bar it, but it's not that big a deal. I think if you toss a burst seal on the Stam Sword, that will be the best class in the game by far. Like it will shit on Dragonite. It will shit on Stam DK. Not a doubt in my mind. Unless you run specifically like Mars or something to counter the stem sword, I don't think there's any other class in the game that can put out as much single target pressure as the stem sword. That class is fucking nutty, bro. So if you toss a burst heal in that, oh god. Like, I only played it for like a month, probably 3 weeks, you know, a month in total, and I shred kids, man. Especially with the scavenging mob build, it fucking is disgusting. If I can do it, I'm sure anyone who has decent thumbs can do it better than I. That would be very scary. A Templar Adic Spear, focus charge. This ability is morph now grant major protection for 4 seconds after you reach your target. And this morph now also extends the duration of major protection. Wonderful. These fuckers are harder to kill. Wonderful. Solar Flare. This ability is morph now grants Sun Sphere for 5 seconds after casting, increasing your damage done. Yeah. I think Templar does need a little bit of a buff. As bad as I hate to admit it, I think they do. The pitch should have its own ability bar. That is interesting. Kind of like a third bar the way the sword used to have when toggling overload. You know, maybe. I'm restoring light. I'm fixing an issue where this passive ultimate ability you can apply to caster rather than only allies. Whatever. Rune focus. So this is a nerf, right? Increasing the healing effector by 200% while you're staying in the room, resulting in a 33.3% increase overall when it's true rune. Okay, so it's a nerf and then a buff. There's an issue where the heal from this ability was not considering restoring light heal, so that would probably be a buff. I'm not for sure what the passives, but I would imagine. Fix an issue where these abilities were not considered healing abilities in some classes. Okay, so it looks like oh, excuse me. So it's looking like a nerf buff. So maybe this kind of cancels each other's out. Yeah, so maybe. I don't know. I don't really care about Templar, and the class is just annoying to play against. Warden, ability hit target monsters in some cases, don't care. Arctic Winds, some for the morph, now fires after a 2-second delay rather than immediately. This is a nerf. Fix an issue with the sun, ignore line of sight rules. Yeah, this is a nerf. I don't know why they nerfed the Warden. It was just starting to be fun again. Yeah, Polar Wind is fucking nutty, dude. Like Polar Wind needs tuned back. That heal is incredible, and it's just stupid. Low slash, I don't care. Shield wall. I mean, I guess a buff. I don't know. Dual will fix an issue. You can say. Don't care. Bow, you know, whatever. Any other class abilities? That's it, right? Play break. This set now will only apply to itself. Wait, play break. This set now will only attempt to apply itself to enemy players. Oh, bro, come on. This means we can't go to Sejanus and dot all of the NPCs up and stack them on the door, and then when people open the door, kill the NPCs, and then the people who entered the door just explode. All right. That's stupid. That's kind of stupid. Yeah, rip play break, man. Like, come on, this is the only fun we have. Like, come on. Everybody's heavy attacks where it's monsters. Nothing worth talking about, to be honest. Animations, endeavors, white streaks, mayhem, furnishings, general, Craglorn, bunch of sets, gameplay. Fucking nothing interesting, dude. This will be a boring patch, guys. I hate to admit it, but it is. So, when it comes to the Necromancer guys, I mean, excuse me, not the Necromancer, where the fuck this class is. The Arcanist. You can't swap. Okay, when you swap bars, it cancels your healing, by the way. I'm trying to figure out how to generate these stacks. So your crux stacks is I'm not really generating. We may have to revisit the build to see how to best generate these stacks, because I'm not generating jack shit. That gave me 2. Yeah, we may have to revisit the build because this consumes a stack of them. We need 3. Then you heal. How much does this heal? I mean, we'll see. We'll see. I will try some duels tomorrow. I think that would be the best way to go about this, just to see how the duels turn out. But I honestly think that most of the damage is going to be carried by... Let me just do this. This is going to be your burst combo right here. And since all this is dot damage, it's completely undodgeable and blockable. So, I don't know, man. It might be a good class, it might not. Hop off for a bit. Yo, you have a good night, dude. No fun allowed. Absolutely, dude. I wish I could stream longer, guys, but this is kind of a short stream. I don't even know if you'll have enough sustain to do this. We don't have a Mundus, obviously. Let's, for example, just go and grab the Atro. I don't think this class has enough damage. Duel tonight. I'm sure you've seen the Drunken Masters. I don't know, dude. Yeah, I'm not. The class does look awesome. Don't get me wrong. But is this enough recovery and stuff? You know what I mean? Is this tankable enough? 30k. That's without vigor. I mean, this might be okay. And then you'll pop a potion, you'll probably be at 2200 recovery. Stamina recovery is gonna be through the roof. So I think this is a really good starter build. The only thing I'm worried about is not generating enough crux, which is myself, right? We're not generating enough me. So I may have to take a second look at what could generate crux more consistently. But this would probably be the build I would go with at the start. You know what I mean? With no time, there's no burst delay. All your skills gotta work with dots and beams. No, they've both the class damage so that anything else is lacking. I can see that. So this class kind of is like, to me, is like the jack of all trades, but like the master of none. The healing is arguably the best aspect of the class. And no doubts in my mind, this will inevitably be nerfed, this Curative Surge. This will 100% be nerfed, probably by like 30 or even 40%, to be honest with you. Since this is an AoE, you can stack cost reductions to decrease the cost to literally 0. When I look at the overall damage of the class, I like to use Force Pulse as a comparison. If I do buff up Force Pulse, if it's around 3,000, see, this is 2,500. This is okay. The damage is okay, considering we do have damage over time effects, not direct damage abilities. Go to our champion points. We are being kind of conservative, right? Using Soothing Tides, Deadly Aim Thaumaturge, and, you know, Ironclad. This is a conservative CP loadout, so the damage isn't bad. But the question is, can you burst anyone with Rending Slashes, Pragmatic Fake Raver with your ultimate? You'll have this dot, right? You're going to have this ultimate ticking on them. You're going to have the CC that procs 1 second after activating into Pragmatic Fart Carver. And then your execute is going to be Syphilis Flail. Is that enough to burst most people? I don't think it is. Again, this isn't Mars. I understand that. Battle Orgs will proc as well. This is a very expensive spell to cast. And we will have some bugged armor. I mean, excuse me, some bugged jewelry to play around with. Do not go and tell the forum lords about this, okay? We will have some Sithis gear. No, excuse me. You won't have Sithis gear because they nerf Sithis gear. You will have flanking strategists to use instead. Bugged gear. So also, we're not getting that much from this. Marking Ring of Majesty is definitely not the call. We're gonna need like Sea Serpent Squirrel or something, because you're only getting like 100 benefit from this. This is actually trash. So we're gonna change this out for Sea Serpent Squirrel. Let me go ahead and grab this. I don't think that snare is gonna be too big of a deal. I think this is... I don't think any of the mythic items are gonna be nice. The only mythic item I see as being good is just the one that gives you like 5k spell pin or something. I think this is Sea Serpent Squirrel, right? I lied. But fuck me, man. So I think this is how you're going to want to set it up, as a all-around just good build. We gotta change the traits on this real quick, but I don't know. Let me know what you guys think. Wasn't there a tank ability that generates trucks automatically? I think there is. Deadly Strike going to be selling good on the abilities. No, the class damage, so it's lacking. That is also true. With no time skills, there's no burst. Yeah, I will agree with that. There's not a lot of burst on this. There is a lot of like good consistent damage, and again, this is kind of what I thought the class was going to be like before going into this. That it's going to be kind of lackluster, so that kind of sucks. To be honest, I think you need this. Maybe not. Have two of these. This will carry your sustain like tremendously. So a very conservative damage wise. I mean, this is kind of what you're looking at. Yeah, I'm not sold, man. We got this up to 71 magicka per second, which is pretty much nothing. That might be overkill, right? Disney's wingspan? Maybe. So here's what I think the class should look like. 5 Mars Bomb in the body. We don't need minor resolve because we have crazy resistances anyway. We have major sorcery. We got whatever. You can use minor heroism potions or tripods. You have a ward. Let me go over into your red tree. Yeah, Bastion, which will be pretty nice. This ward is pretty crazy. 22k damage shield. This is a 11k damage shield essentially in PvP, and then an additional like 6k over 5 seconds. So maybe this is not needed, right? Plus it heals you per crux consumed. So I don't know, man. I don't know. We'll have to see how the wards work. Whether you want to go with the ward stacking route, but this heal is pretty crazy. We'll see. Oh, well, we'll have to see, guys. Dawnbreaker, you're breathing, you can do that. I bet you stay damage your favorite place. We will definitely make some cool builds with this. So what the class lacks that we have found out during the stream is that it lacks a burst heal. I'm not convinced of the spammable. If you take a look, all right, let's take a look at Rending Slashes, right? It does 37, 37. So it's 60, that's 70, 7,400, okay? That's 7,400 damage. Plus it's going to inflict hemorrhage, and it does damage over time. So let's take a look at escalating blades. If you want to use this as your spammable. 2, 4. So this will do more as a spammable, plus the third does an AoE and does additional damage. You could possibly get away with running this as your spammable, and that would free up a potential front bar set, kind of like Deadly, right? A back bar set, Mars Bomb. You could run a monster set. I would imagine Battle Orgs, because this is the only way you're going to burst people. You have to just go all in on your ult. One Piece Trainee and Sea Serpent's Coil. The reason I say Sea Serpent's Coil is that this spammable does have a pretty decent range. And it generates Crux, if I'm not mistaken. Let me take a look. No, it generates more damage based on each Crux. So this could be 3, 6, 9% more damage. So it does generate Crux. Look, each time you spam this, it does generate a Crux. So maybe you don't necessarily need Master's Dual Will. This is something we'll have to revisit at a later stream. but you may not need Master Duel as a spammable. This does generate a crux, which is kind of what we was lacking to begin with, right? So look, we have one crux, you spam this, another crux, and then you can consume all the crux. Boom. So maybe that would be okay. And you can actually keep dual wield, keep the passives going, which would be very advantageous. So that might actually be a better alternative. I'll have to revisit this. Plus it doesn't cost much, and so I think this actually might be a good spammable. When you compare this to Crushing Shock, this is a 25, 27, 3k. You go to Crushing Shock, 25, 25, 25, plus ignores the resistance. This is about the same amount of damage as a Crushing Shock spam, but it's a dual wield. So I'm actually kind of leaning toward using this as a spammable. The only downside is that it can be kind of semi-dodged, right? So that's just something to think about. You generate Scrugs, which is good. This is our crit. This is our CC. This is going to be our main burst combo with our ultimate. And then when our opponents get low, we'll just execute them, hopefully, is the idea. And then weapon swap. We may take off elemental susceptibility if we do indeed choose the rune carvers, or excuse me, syphilis flail as the spammable. We will intrinsically remove elemental susceptibility. We'll probably swap that with vigor. The only downside to this class is that you do not have an access to major breach, which is a big bummer. Which I don't think any of these abilities provide major breach. Just minor, to my knowledge. Yeah. So you will have a curative surge burst seal on your X. You will have a ward, possibly. I don't know if this ward is going to be good, to be honest with you. This is kind of up in the air. It does heal you, does give you a ward, and then during the first second of it, gives you a beefy ass ward. So, and then you put on vigor for your minor resolve plus healing over time, and then these are your two major buffs, and then this is your defensive ultimate, which you could then turn into an offensive burst, because this is going to do hellacious damage over time. So I'm very confident with this. So what front bar set are we going to run? I think since most of your burst combo is going to be a channeled ability, for example, this is channeled and this is channeled, I think Deadly might be a really good set to run. Deadly is gonna be really strong. I think Acuity kind of sort of might be good, because you do have a passive here that increases your critical damage and healing, but again, nothing really bursts you. It's just consistent heavy damage. So Lighter Cereal, Soulshine, that's a good thought. So when I'm looking at this class, the way I think it's going to be played is that you're going to use Rune Blaze as your spammable if you choose not to run like a Master Duel or whatever. This is your crit. You'll run minor heroism potions or tri-stat potions, right? This is definitely quintessential in the build as your stun. You're going to line up Pragmatic Fart Carver as your burst, along with Tides King's Gaze ultimate, and then as a finisher, you'll just use Syphilis Flail. I think it will work out okay, because this is our only stamina ability, I believe. And you should have plenty of stamina to sustain. That is fine. If you do it, and if you do the front bar back bar combo with like Deadly or whatever, You can drop elemental susceptibility for vigor, or you can keep it on. It's actually a really good ability if you run ice staff. Then you have Impervious Ward for a ward, and then while you pop this, you will channel Curative Surge for your healing to get you back up to full. And then once you're back up to full, hopefully your Sea Serpent Scoil will proc, right? So you'll be back up to full. So now you have Major Berserk and Major Courage for your damage. And then these two are your Major Sorcery and defensive abilities. And then you have a defensive ultimate, which can be turned into an offensive ultimate if need be. So I think this is good. If they have a lot of challenge, does that mean a high elf is a good race choice? Yeah, I think high elf might be a really good choice. I don't think you need dark elf on this. You only have one stamina ability, unless you go crazy on the rending slashes. You know what I mean? So tomorrow's stream, I will go balls deep on a open world build, and we will test out some duels. And we'll just kind of go from there to see what the class lacks, and you know what I mean? Yeah, what's going on, Bitmaster on Twitch? Frog Slice, Cereal, and Soulshine. Be interrupted. You get the next spell for free. Very powerful if you're fast in your level. Yeah, I'll check it out for sure. There's a lot we can try, man. Yeah, I think High Elf would be really good. Dot damage, I think Deadly is going to be the set that we run. Deadly dual wield. Now the only thing that worries me is that there's not a lot of like pressure. I kind of think this ability should be on the bar somewhere. Minor Courage, Fortitude, Minor Intellect, Endurance, increasing, you know what I mean? Like, this is so good. Fuck, man. Yeah, so there is going to be a lot of playtesting. I don't think we need Vigor, to be honest with you. This is kind of meh. Curative Surge, I think once this gets nerfed, and it will, you will swap Curative Surge for Reconstructive Domain. Then again, this class is going to fall into the caveats of not having a burst seal, like the Stamp Sword. I mean, yeah, Deadly doesn't increase the damage of spammable, though. That we know of, it might. I need to test it because there are a lot of abilities in the game that you wouldn't think would be as spammable, and I mean, excuse me, be channeled or a dot, and it does increase it. So I'll have to test it. Probably not during this stream because I am quite tired, but and quite drunk, so I don't really want to go through that. As I drink more. But we will revisit this tomorrow. And I'll see if I can get some people lined up for duels or whatever. Kind of see what they're running. Man, this is such a good CC. Wow. 1 second delay snares them. And it puts minor vulnerability on them. Wow. What a fucking CC, man. It's crazy. Yeah, so this is what we're going to go with. I just really like seeing this ultimate, man. This is fucking cool. Boom, boom. This is a shield. This is damage. This is a heal. I like how you can. That's crazy. Don't think we needed the teleport. all too much. And I don't know if we need the crit all that much as well. We may play around with like not even running extra crit on the front bar with my reserve. Excuse me. You may be able to toss another damaging ability on the front bar. So we'll see. But yeah, the typical burst combo would be something like this, right? You go boom boom, have rending up. You'll have your full stacks up, and then you just toss your ultimate, and then boom. And then when they get low, you just whatcha, animation cancel, and yeah, I think this spam volley is really good though. The fact that it hits the roll dodge, and this will do 15% more damage with deadly, I think. I don't know, we'll see. It looks really cool though. Then plus when you have this on them, it makes all your other abilities do 5% more damage. Or excuse me, how much more damage? Plus it immobilizes them. Yeah, so we'll see, we'll see. I may have missed this, but can you teleport safely downward as in PvP? Yes, you can. And these may not be the best morphs. We still need to try out the other morphs as well. But yeah, you can teleport kind of uphill and downhill. For example, if I put this up here, I think you can go up here. Oh fuck me, never mind. It's not much of a vertical incline with your teleport. Well, fuck, dude. And you have to leave the runes in order to use it. You can't just walk back in it. Where did I have this before? There we go. See, you gotta kind of leave the rune, then go back in. So, I don't know. I think the range on this ability is too short to matter, so I wouldn't be using it, to be honest. And again, the good thing about this class is that most of your shit hits through roll dodge, right? So we'll see, we'll see. Think we'll need movable pots to use it reliably. I think that might be a good idea, because your ultimate's just going to kind of do whatever, right? It's still going to do whatever. So I don't know, you might be onto something. Yeah, I will kind of agree with that. It's not necessarily for use for helping others. There's nothing that really sticks out on this class other than this obviously overtuned healing ability. The rest of it, yes, it does look really cool, but I'm not seeing too much of a I mean, why would you run this over a corrosive dragon knight, you know what I mean? But that's kind of where I'm going to end the stream, guys. I'm sorry it's taken me 2 weeks to actually start streaming again or putting out content. I've had a lot of personal stuff going on. But it's nice being back. Be expecting a lot of future content out from me, especially content covering the Arcanist, and see what builds I can come up with to make this class semi-viable. Is it going to be absolute meta? The way it's looking, not so much. Not so much. A lot of the damage is going to be easily mitigated with healing over time effects or barriers or whatever. There's not any bursts on this class whatsoever, and as you guys know that in Cyrodiil open world, like crit is king, like burst is king, And the Arcanist just doesn't really give you any of that. So, I mean, I don't know, maybe they will tweak some of the numbers later, you know, the devs will, but my initial assessment of this is that it's just too slow. It is too slow of a class. Your healing is channeled, your damage is channeled, your burst is kind of delayed, I mean, which can be a good thing. Your ultimates are easily kind of kited. I think the idea is there is really good. I think the class, if it had more AoE control, more AoE burst damage, and not damage over time. You know, for example, we are running the Sanctum of the Abyssal Sea. This does do a metric shit ton of damage, but the thing is, it does it over time. Which in open world doesn't mean jack shit. You need bursts. If they could somehow change his ultimate to where it would burst, different story. Or maybe if we could get more burst damage on the Tide's King Gaze, or maybe if it could be more sticky during its target, or even cost less, or, you know, provided some other effect other than the damage that it is doing would be good. The spammable by itself can be roll dodge, which would be lackluster, but it does help with your class identity with generating crux. The Syphilis Flail, I feel that it should do more damage since this is going to be an AoE execute. It doesn't immobilize, which is great, and does feed into your crux accumulation. So having these two on the bar, you'll pretty much always be at ×3 crux during your healing or your burst or whatever. Pragmatic Fate Carver, I feel that if this ability could be just something passive, like your Tide King's Gaze, if you could toss this up, set and forget, and then if you didn't have to sit and channel this, it would be really good. But the fact that you gotta sit there and channel this means that your actions per minute is a lot lower, which means, you know, there's a lot of other damage you could be doing in place of this. I feel that if they nerf the damage a little bit, but make it more of a passive ability where you just activate it and then it just beams someone for you, would be a much better approach than what it is now. Again, the damage increased by 33% per crux. So this can get up to really high damage as long as you are managing your crux stacks very well, and if you are using your escalating rune blades as your spammable, you'll pretty much always have ×3 crux, which will double the damage of this. So this will essentially be 6,300 damage per 0.3 seconds, and you multiply that 6, 12, 18, maybe 19k essentially per second. So this is a really good ability. It has aim assist. I think that's mainly going to be your burst combo. It can't be interrupted to my knowledge, but again, you can't weave anything else in addition to this. So is that going to be enough? I don't know. If this was AoE, that would be awesome. I'm not sure if this is AoE or not. Let me go test this real quick. I don't think it's AoE. I think it's whoever you target it on. So let's target this guy back here. No, actually, this is AoE. That does kind of change things in my opinion. The fact that you can get this as an AoE is pretty strong. This is going to be a hit or miss skill. This is definitely going to be one of your major abilities. I think when you make a build, you should revolve the build around this ability. Anything that can increase the damage of this is going to be worthwhile on your class, such as Deadly Strike. I will be using Deadly Strike to see what kind of damage we can get up to, and as well, you will want your champion points to coincide with this ability, because that is going to be your main burst combo. This CC is fucking nutty. I don't think this can be blocked or dodged. So this allows you to line up a bunch of global cooldowns on your opponent. The only ability I'm questioning is Camouflage Hunter. Do you necessarily need this crit? Maybe not. And then this is a great ability as well. Your ultimate. So does your I think your ultimate does do AoE as well. So with that being said, when you go into your champion points, because all that is AoE, you could potentially get your damage even much higher. Let's say for example we took out Ironclad, right? Thaumaturge, which is dot, and we slot Biting Auras, which should be AoE, right? So you could potentially have even more damage from this. $4,000 magic damage every 0.5 seconds. It's 8,000 a second. So yeah, so there is a lot of potential. How would I rate this class? The fact that it has a reliable CC is phenomenal. It does have a lot of really cool niche utility abilities. The healing is great. The only thing I'm worried about again is the overall burst. You know what I mean? You'll apply this, and then you'll pop your ultimate, and then you'll apply a CC, and then you'll just Kamehameha, and hopefully they die. So I don't know. Yo, you have a good night, Jimmy John, or Jimmy Buttons. Thanks for joining, man. But that's kind of my take on the build or the class in general. I mean, this is a very generic type of scenario. I do think this class would best benefit from maybe Deadly Front Bar, and this is open world perspective, mind you. Mars back bar. I think you need the damage, so you'll probably have to run Battle Warrior your ultimate. You're gonna run One Piece training, and because you are using a bunch of range abilities or semi-range abilities, you know, your tentacles hits pretty far. I think you can get away with running Sea Serpent Coil and not really, you know, be hindered all too much. So I think that would be a really good starter build. Deadly, Sea Serpent Coil, Training, Mars, Balor. But time will tell, guys. Let me know what you all think down in the comments. Do not forget to like and sub. I'm gonna peace out for the night because I am ridiculously tired and I have drank way too much. All right. I had to finish it off, just you know, whatever, because I don't like wasting. Good night, guys. Thanks for joining. It's good to be back, and tomorrow we will do another deep dive into the Arcanist. We'll do some duels, and I'll come up with some builds that I hope you guys enjoy. And I will catch you all in the next one. Y'all have a great rest of your night, and spread the word, guys. This is a random note, but I will be testing some of the flanking strategy sets, as well as the Sithis set, as well as the Hissap named item, to see if those items are still bugged on the live server, and if they are, I'll let you guys know, and we're going to keep that information low-key between us. All right, you guys have a good night, and I'll catch you all in the next one. Peace.